Hello, if you're watching right now, you're currently probably watching a replay, but make sure you leave your comment, your reaction, all right? It's too bad you missed out. Maybe next time you'll come in, pop in, and hang out with us, all right? So let's see. When are those notifications? There they are. There they are. Not bad, not bad. So 13 seconds. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. Yes, it's July 15th, Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday. July 15th, 2018, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Hello, Suli. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Christopher. Thanks for tuning in as well. And Tamara's here as well. Tamara's making sure she gets in here so she can hear our positive history. And yes, we are live in studio with none other than Nacho the Cat. Of course, he's still blinging at the chains. Of course. Hello, Angie. Oh, that means Angie's here. Hi, Scarlett. How are you, little one? Hello. Yes. Welcome to this edition of MFers Live. Yes, it's Sunday, so we don't really have anything big and planned. Hopefully everybody's weekend's gone well. I know the kiddies are still summer holidays. But yes, all of us older folk, we go back to work starting tomorrow. All right, so we're going to start off like we always do. We're going to start by doing some shout-outs. All right, so let's see, get my hand in there. Try to get down to the bottom. Get down to the very bottom. And go a little, there we go. All right. Okay, so we got a little handful here. All right, you guys ready? All right, here we go. All right, so we have Verna Lockman. Hello, Mary Jane. Hello. Scarlett says hi, Mike and Nacho. Oh, dude. Scarlett's saying hi to you too, buddy. That's awesome. Hello, Scarlett, from myself and Nacho, yes. All right, so we have Lydia Rose Kettles. What else we got here? We got one that's kind of squished here. Oh, we got Leah Dubrick. Oh, look, we got a double for Leah. There you go. Double for Leah. What else we got here? We got Susan Tremblay. And then we have Christopher Brackel. All right, now, who's getting the... You know, this isn't fair. You so got this. All right, so picture with Nacho today is with MJ. There you go, MJ. There you go. And she's already here. That's not fair. All right, you send some positive vibes out here, okay? And we're going to start off with our positive history. Yeah, it is beach weather. Time to get out all to the beach, stretch out on the sand, keep the feet in the water. Oh, yes. All right. So this is going to be our history for the 15th of July. Yeah. All right. So 30 years ago today, a cobbled together action film called Die Hard was released in the U.S. theaters, costing $28 million. But it grossed over $140 million that summer and turned Bruce Willis, a comedic TV actor, into a blockbuster superstar. Its success sparked a franchise of 4 sequels, video games, and even a comic book. It also spawned a string of movies that involve a random citizen turns into a hero against overwhelming odds. So considered a Christmas picture, Die Hard portrays off-duty New York City cop John McClane, which is played by Willis himself. Hello, Charlene. Hello, Peter. Hello, Jason. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And yes, so an off-duty New York cop, John McClane, who's played by Willis, trying to rescue his wife in a skyscraper where her office holiday party is being terrorized by gunmen. The lead villain, Hans Gruber, was played by Alan Rickman in his very first film role ever. And yes, Alan Rickman he was such an impeccable and amazing actor. And he did really well. And that was his very first flick, too. Let's see here. Oh, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a link here. You guys can actually click it. Once I share it off, guys. Well, if you guys want, you guys can always follow along. If you guys got the Good News Network app, you guys can always go to your Google Play Store, go download it. It is Good News Network. It's got all these little different color balls together and one in the center. Or you guys can always follow along on the Good News Network website, which is www.goodnewsnetwork.org. That's www.goodnewsnetwork.org. Or you guys can just wait until I share it off to the MFers Live Facebook page and click, and you guys can watch 13 surprising facts about Die Hard. Or you can actually watch the trailer below. It's always the cool thing about this app. And even on the website, the highlighted words, seriously, where it says, if you guys go to the website or onto the app, and highlighted, it's 13 surprising facts about Die Hard. You have to click those words. And it'll actually open you up to, you know what, let's see. I don't know if that's a YouTube video, because that's the trailer below. So let's see if it's going to give us some 15 surprising facts. Okay, so it's actually, okay, so that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. So 13 surprising facts about the iconic film of Die Hard. All right. Wow, it's 30 years old. All right, so 30 years ago today. Okay, so I just read that. Okay, where is it here? All right. So fact number 1 on Die Hard, since, you know, it's kind of the anniversary. It's the 30th anniversary for it today. All right, so the script is actually based on Roderick Thorpe's 1979 novel, Nothing Lasts Forever. The sequel to The Detective, which was adapted for a film starring Frank Sinatra. The studio, 20th Century Fox, was contractually obligated to offer Sinatra the lead role in Die Hard, but he turned it down, and Bruce Willis took it, and he made an iconic film. He did. All right, so see here. Number 2, Arnold Schwarzenegger declined to shoot the film as a sequel to Commando. So the script was offered to a variety of action stars, including Sylvester Stallone, Harrison Ford, Don Johnson, Clint Eastwood, Richard Gere, and Burt Reynolds, all of whom turned it down, and it came across Bruce Willis, and Bruce Willis made it totally iconic. I don't know what it'd be like if any of these other actors would have taken it. Bruce Willis just made it, you know, what it is. It's pretty awesome. Hello, Vicky. Thanks for tuning in. All right, fact number 3. Fox reluctantly gave the role to Willis, who was known as a comedic television actor back at that time. Plus, they paid him $5 million, a figure virtually unheard of at the time for an actor who had only starred in only one moderately successful film. Some speculate it was done to make Willis seem more desirable to the public. Well, I guess it was worth it. $5 million to do that film? Oh, I'd so do it. All right, fact number 4. The plot's ending had actually not been finalized by the time filming commenced, which resulted in a truck used for transporting the terrorists to the building appearing too small to contain the ambulance that was later revealed to actually be inside it. That's pretty cool. All right, number 5. In the original script, the events took place over 3 days. But director John McTiernan decided they should take place all in a single night, inspired by Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. That's pretty cool. All right, number 6. The building's 30th floor, filmed in the actual building, in the actual Fox building that was under construction, where the hostages are held, was a recreation of the Frank Lloyd Wright designed house, Falling Water, including a large rock with water dripping from it. That's pretty cool. Number 7. The scene of McClane falling down a ventilation shaft and catching onto the lower opening was a result of an accident after Willis's stuntman fell. Editor Frank Holstrut chose to use the unintentional scene in the final film. That's a pretty cool choice too. Number 8. During Al Rickman's death scene, he was dropped on a green screen set with a cityscape to be added later. The shot used was the first take. Oh, that's pretty cool. Rickman was dropped sooner than he had been told he would be, so the startled look on his face is actually genuine, and it was done in the first shoot. So that is pretty awesome. All right. Number 9, the DVD commentary revealed that the script did not originally include the scene where McClane runs into Gruber, who pretends to be a hostage. It was later added when it was discovered that British Rickman could do an amazing American accent. And if you guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember that scene, Bruce Willis's character bumps into Gruber, and and he turns, and Rickman does the American voice, and he plays really well. He does, and like I said, that was that was his very first film. To sit there and play like the main villain and then kind of like a little side. It wasn't really a side cameo. He's just playing a side part. And not even a side part. It's like he was the main villain, but he was pretending to be an American. And it was really cool. Hello, Kellel. Thanks for tuning in. Hello. Hey, Nick Boss is in the house with you. Nick Boss, buddy. Yeah, like sauce balls. All right. So number 10, Beethoven's Symphony, more commonly known as Ode to Joy, was featured prominently in the film score, as well as variations of Singing in the Rain. Materian said he used them in the soundtrack as a homage to Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange, which featured both pieces of music. All right, number 11. The film's final 4 minutes were tracked with music from 2 other Fox features and meant to be temporary, but they made the final cut. In the reunion scene with McClane and wife from the film Man on Fire, and the rifle scene from the score of Aliens. That's pretty cool. Number 12, Bruce Willis donated the undershirt worn in the film to the National Museum of American History at the Smithsonian Institution in 2017. Well, that's pretty cool. So that's the muscle shirt that his character wore. That is pretty cool. It is. So it's at the Smithsonian. Oh, now I got definitely go to the States. Definitely. All right, and number 13. The film was selected for preservation in the U.S. National Film Registry last year by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, or authentically significant. That is pretty cool. That is. That's pretty awesome. All right, so we're going to share. We'll share these facts off because those were 13 facts on the movie Die Hard since it is the 30th anniversary of its release today. So there you go, right on Bruce. All right, so we're going to share that off to our Facebook, and then we're going to pop this over to our Twitter. And I don't know why it's on our Twitter account, but that's okay. There we go. That Twitter account. Okay, now we're going to go back and we're going to read the rest of our positive history today. All right, so also on this day here. All right, so the Rosetta Stone was found in the Egyptian village of Rosetta, and it later became the key to deciphering hieroglyphics due to its inclusion of a Greek translation. That was back in 1799. Wow. So the Boeing company, Pacific Aero, was first formed by William Boeing in Seattle, Washington, 36 years before they would test and manufacture the first commercial jet transport airliner built in the U.S., the 156-passenger Boeing 707. And that was in 1916. Wow. Hello, Verna. Thanks for tuning in. So the pilot, Wiley Post, began the first solo flight around the world. He began it today, back in 1933. What else we got here? 18 Nobel laureate scientists signed the Manuel Declaration against nuclear weapons, and within 1 year, 34 more, mostly chemists and physicists, joined the German nuclear scientists Otto Hahn and Max Born in calling for an end to such radioactive and perilous bombs. That was in 1955. Awesome. President Richard Nixon announced he would visit the People's Republic of China to seek a normalization of relations. That was back in 1971. See, it's still long before I was born, right? So the Mozilla nonprofit foundation was established to support and provide leadership for open source software like its browser, Firefox. And that was in 2003. Wow. And also on this day back in 1606, Rembrandt, the Dutch master portrait painter, who wanted to be the best in the world and painted not with emotion but with intelligent, was born. So signed only with his first name, his canvases were revered while he was still in his early 20s. Notable birthdays also for this today. All right, so we're also going to be sending out a happy birthday to actor Forrest Whitaker, who turns 57 years old today. Yes, happy birthday, Forrest. And also happy birthday to Joe Santrani, who turns 62 years old. Yes, happy birthday, my friend. All right, so we're going to share this off to our Facebook page. All right, Sissy, on your page. It's on that page. All right, so there we go. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is now on the MFers Live Facebook page, and it is also on the MFers Live Twitter page as well. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and that is our positive news, our positive history for July 15th, 2018. Yes. So it goes just for the day, July 15th. It goes all the way back. And I don't know, I went to go grab you. I went to go grab my coffee cup, Nacho. Sorry, buddy. So hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. Donnie, oh, Pandemic, what's up, brother? How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. It's always great to see you. Always. And I guess if I'm correct, if my sources were correct, I do believe that France won. France won tonight? Yeah. I don't know for sure. I'm not really much of the sports guy anymore. Kind of stepped back away from sports many years, many moons ago, yes. Feel really old by saying many moons ago. But yes, so I don't know if you guys are sports fans or not, but last thing I heard was that France won the soccer game. So now let's find some positive news. That's what we need in this world. Positive news. Oh, that's our good. Well, you know what? That is hilarious. That is. They made it part of it. Okay, so it's actually part of the positive stories today. That's pretty cool. All right, what else do we got here? All right, let's see. We will read. Let's read this one. This is pretty cool. All right, this is for a veteran. This is what I mean by always reaching out, right? All right, so veteran-run business is actually left distraught when their equipment is stolen, but people spend $15,000 to replace it. Yeah. So when Cody Nichols discovered that someone had stolen several $1,000s worth of equipment from his veteran-run landscaping business, he feared the worst for his employees. The former Marine had started a company called Our Troop Services, so he could hire fellow vets who were having trouble adjusting to civilian life. He and his employees normally work on fences, construction, and lawn care in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But their work came to a halt back in May when someone robbed them of their equipment. Really? The crew tried to fulfill their long contracts by using push mowers on acres and acres worth of greenery. But they soon fell behind in their work. Little did they know, though, a nonprofit called Soldier's Wish had heard about their predicament and had already begun rallying people to assist the small business. So people came out of the woodwork wanting to help. One of the charity's workers told Tulsa World, we were able to raise the money to replace everything. So within weeks of the theft, when Nichols was saying that he was just barely hanging in, the charity surprised him and his workers with $15,000 worth of shiny new equipment. That's pretty cool. You really saved us, Nichols told the charity, according to Tulsa World. I really thought our company was going to die. So as a means of making up for his employees' lost income, Nichols started a GoFundMe page, which has already raised $7,000 in donations. So that's pretty cool. That is. But come on, who would steal the equipment from a vet? Come on.
I would.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be like one of the last ones to do that. All right, so we're going to show that off on our Facebook page. Hello, Becky. Thanks for tuning in. Maester Chef has got to be funny. He is. And yes, we are filmed live in front of our live studio audience, which consists of Maester Chef, who's just sitting there piping in. Just insane nonsense.
Steal all their mowers.
Steal all their mowers. You would not steal their mowers, bud. You wouldn't.
And then I'd videotape them trying to use push mowers.
Did you say you try to rehabilitate them with push mowers?
No, I would videotape them.
Oh, you would video? They were using push mowers on acres and acres of greenery, and they ended up falling behind because their equipment was stolen.
And then I would eventually rent the equipment back to them.
Then you would eventually rent the equipment back to them. Oh, that is funny, Maester Chef. That is just hilarious. Maester Chef is just trying to be comical.
Just to rub salt in them.
Just to rub salt in their wounds. No, you wouldn't. Oh, you're back. Oh, welcome back, Becky. Right on, right on. You're actually back from St. John's, Newfoundland. How was it, dear? Hopefully you had a great time. All right, let's see if we can. We'll get everybody's comments there. I can read everybody's right on. There we go. Yeah, let us know. How was in Newfoundland? Oh, my hair is just so warm in the studios. Even with the AC blender, it's just not working. Yeah. Hello, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Yes, it was awesome. Right on. I hope I get to hey, yes. I will definitely keep my eye out for when you decide to post some pictures. Come on, I've never been to Ontario. I love seeing the images of different locations all over the world, especially like all across Canada. We have so many beautiful sites out there, even with Newfoundland. We've got such amazing sites to be able to see. I know it's always best to see in person. But I don't have a means to get me there and back. So, to be able to see pictures, it's just amazing. Always.
You can virtual reality it.
Can I virtual reality St. John's, Newfoundland now?
Yeah.
Really? You're going to buy me the virtual reality equipment?
You have a helmet behind you.
I have a helmet behind me. I have a set of goggles, I guess that's what they're called. And you're supposed to put your phone in it. But I don't know how well... actually, it works pretty good. It does, but I want to go try one of those big boxes. The one that Obama's been in. They've actually been walking those big shipping crates, right? Big shipping ones you see on docks, and get in there and go virtual reality that way. That'd be awesome. That would be.
A few $1 million.
Yeah, definitely. I know, right? Hello. Oh, what's this? Vereen. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. Okay. Vereen Nayer. Am I saying that right? I hope I'm saying that right. Vereen Nayer. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, this is MFers Live. I try to show you guys through my own personal experience what positivity can do for you. And trust me, positivity goes a long way. It totally does. Totally. We are a little over a year old now, and we are in our second year. Technically, we are in our second year. But yeah, we've been having a blast getting to meet a whole bunch of new people. And like I said, I've been able to help out quite a lot of people with MFers Live, and it's amazing, and I've had a blast. And like I said, it really helps me be able to reach out there to actually try to help people to reach out, to ask for help. Because don't take embarrassment to asking for help. There's nothing wrong with it at all. And trust me, like I said, I'm always help out whatever way I can. And like I said, I try to come on here and try to spread some peace, love, and positivity. Try to spread it across the world. What peace, love, and positivity can do. But Vereen, I hope I got your name right. Your name is entered. It is totally entered. We have, and I'm still waiting back. We're halfway through. But come on, ladies and gentlemen, anybody who's been around with the MFers Live as long as, I've been here for a while. Been here for a little over here. Hello, Brenda. But yes, I've seen us get all our prizes like a whole back. Bless you, Maester Chef. But yes, I've seen us get our prizes like the last couple of days of the month. So never fret. There's always a prize of some sort. And like I said, there's no set amount of prizes. It's just prizes that come across. It's the way they're thrown in and they're donated. And donations are always welcome as prizes, always. Like I said, I don't profit anything from this, ladies and gentlemen, except the profit of smiles. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. But yes, that's what I profit. I get the smiles and knowing that I help make people happy and stuff. That's what I get out of this. It's awesome. It is. So like I said, ladies, you guys are tuning in here going, wow, what's he talking about today? What's he doing? He's trying to make money. No, I'm not trying to make money. No. Trying to spread the word of peace, love, positivity. Because like I said, it's a perfect math equation. And yes, never drink the Kool-Aid. Never drink the Kool-Aid. Well, okay. Well, never drink Kool-Aid from people you don't know.
You may know those crazy people.
I wouldn't make, you know what? That doesn't help because Kool-Aid is a juice. And I love juice. But I know where Maester Chef's trying to get at, and he's just poking at me as always. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, just trying to spread the word of peace, love, and positivity. And that's what the world can do. We've lost quite a few people in the past several weeks. Like I said, we're going into the summer. It's supposed to be the fun time of the year, and everybody's going to beaches and camping. But we're still losing people, and those people, you need to keep your eye out and just look for little signs. I'm not saying if you lose someone and you're like, I didn't see the signs, don't beat yourself up about it. Sometimes it's really hard to see those signs. But that's why I always try to brush out. Always try to pass out that you just got to reach your hand out. We are here to help. It's just what we do. It's the joys of being an MFer. Yes, being an MFer. It's like I said, it's kind of like being a Canadian. Totally proud to be a Canadian. It's all about helping one another out and just being there for each other. He's just gonna sit there. He's like,
you want some of that iced tea?
No, I'm good.
I'll get you a bottle.
No, I'm good. I thank you though. I'm very much appreciative of very much appreciative of the offer of that bottled tea.
On MFers Live, and I'll even come on MFers Live.
For what?
Who can drink the most bottles?
You'll beat me, dude, because I can't drink that stuff.
You gotta try.
No. You want to come sit here and drink it? Let's see how much you can drink on MFers Live, brother. Come on. Go grab the bottle, Maester Chef. Come sit here live with all the MFers and drink that iced tea. Definitely don't recommend it. Don't recommend it at all. I would rather drink iced tea with no sugar.
It's good stuff.
Well, I can't really say. I can't sit and tell everyone that it's awful. Nobody should drink it, because everybody's taste buds are different. You actually might have the taste buds that you enjoy it. So, I just know that I don't personally enjoy drinking that stuff. It leaves a really bad aftertaste. But like I said, I've sat here. We watched Gordo. Gordo has sat here and drank that stuff, and he loves that stuff. But like I said, everybody's taste buds are different, right? What might taste horrible to one person.
Who can chug 2 bottles the quickest?
Who can chug 2 bottles the quickest?
Near you.
And what would the prize be for that?
I don't know.
I don't even think I could chug a bottle. Like, it's just that.
You just gotta chug it. You won't even taste it.
Oh, no, but I taste it afterwards, and that's the problem.
You can have whatever you want as a chaser.
What would you use as a chaser for that stuff? Like I think if I went to drink anything with that, I might get a gag reflex on that stuff. Yeah, after a bucket.
That laxative.
Honestly, I would rather drink Buckley straight. I could probably drink a bottle of Buckley straight faster than I could probably drink a bottle of iced tea.
Drink a shot of that laxative stuff that tastes like oranges.
So why would I drink? Why would I sit there and chug 2 bottles of iced tea that I don't like the taste of, and a shot of poop medicine, so I can puke and poop at the same time? That's what Maester Chef's trying to get at. He's trying to convince me to poop and barf at the same time. Just not working. No. But hey, Maester Chef, you want to come hang out here on MFers Live and do that? We'll so sit here and watch you do it.
The worst part about it is I'll make sure the bathroom's occupied.
I'll make sure the bathroom's occupied. Well, I'm going right to your bed then.
So you gotta go upstairs.
No, I won't be able to make it. No, I'll just have to use your bed.
Then the hallway will be yours to clean.
The hallway will be mine to clean? Okay, well, if I use your bed, okay, I'll clean the hall. No problem. I wouldn't want to lay in your bed, though, for a little while. Might have to get rid of it. Might have to burn it up. I don't know if I could just do that. Oh, I don't know. I couldn't. Like I said, I would rather chug a bottle of Buckley's back before chugging a bottle of that iced tea. Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it's that bad.
Sound like it's horrible.
I'm not trying to make it sound like it's horrible. I'm trying to explain that it's horrible.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it's that bad. You're right. It's not that bad. It's worse than that bad.
Yeah, but you said that about all my girlfriends too.
Was I ever wrong?
It depends which one you're referring to.
This is something that we should be discussing off camera, Mr. Chef. For sure be discussing off camera. But yes, like I said, hopefully everybody's having a great night. It is Sunday. Okay.
Like Biggie's bad. This was bad.
That was horrid, dude. Horrid. Like totally. Like, oh. But Mr. Chef, that's something that for another time, in another place, and another style of show than to discuss on MFers Live. It's all about peace, love, and positivity, and trying to spread the good word of being good to one another. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday. The original MFer is going to go crawl in bed, bask in the AC, relax, enjoy the rest of Sunday night, because I'm back to work as of tomorrow. Yes. But we will be back on tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, because we have our positive news Monday coming up tomorrow. Yes, we do. So yes, we're gonna actually call it a night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Joe, calm down, buddy. I will take your picture. It's all good. All right. So to the ones out there that I know you do watch, you may not comment, you may not react, but always remember your time. And I want all my offers to know I love each and every last single one of you. I do. Yes, tune in tomorrow. All right, same MF for time. So it'll be like 8 o'clock. Yes, 8 p.m. So the same MF for time, same MF for channel, as always. All right, keep spreading peace, love, and positivity. And if you guys are watching me live right now, or you're watching me on a replay, I always want you to know I always mean it when I say it. If you cannot say it to yourself, tune in to the end of my show. I say it at the end of every stream. Or you guys can actually reach out to me personally, and I will say it to myself. Because you know what? Like I said, I totally believe into it. And I always want you guys to always remember, and always know, no matter how much you want to try to argue with it, you always need to remember that you matter. Because you know what? You do. All right? You may not think it, but you matter to a lot of people. All right? Like I always say, if you're having a hard time, always reach out. There's always an MFer out there. We're just usually the quiet types. But we are out there, okay? You got to just reach out, okay? There's a lot of people always out there to help, okay? And always remember that you are never alone, okay? In the words of Bill Nye, the science guy. All right, let's help save this world. And I believe that the best way we can do that is by spreading a little bit of peace, love, and positivity wherever we go. You have yourselves a great night, all right? Peace.